list of plants,
Wild.
beetles, birds, all these different animals, and
Yep.
and you can scan the animal, or you can enter it manually. Like if it's something like a fox, and it just fucking scoots across. You
Don't grab the thing by the throat and go, "Come here, dickhead."
Yeah. But you get like little tick boxes, and so it's like trying to find these animals and stuff, and the kids love doing that. But I also still take out that fucking Usborne book because it's fucking they love that too.
Daddy,
There are
Daddy,
tick box predators.
that last animal was really bitey. Well, that's probably a mosquito, sweetheart. Well, we don't really have mosquitoes in this country, but it's probably a midge. Oh, okay. Why? Well, because it's still on my leg and it's large and orange, and it's like, okay, that's a fox. That's a midge.
Has it got a tail? Has it got 4 legs? Has it got bitey teeth?
But I'd much rather that sort of stuff. I don't care about presents. I don't want presents. I'm not bothered about it. If I want something, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, Lou said
In
to me.
fairness to Mel, she did see my point eventually, and now she gets the kids to make me handmade cards.
There you go.
Because she knows that I'll value them and keep them. So
Yeah. So she's not a cunt. All cunt.
no. Well, I mean,
Oh, she is.
she is.
Yeah, but she's not all cunt. Lou said to me about this year, because it's my 40th this year, she goes, "What do you want to do this year? It's the big 4-0, blah, blah, blah." I went, Nando's? She's like, "What?" I was like, "Honestly, it's just a fucking number. I don't care." I don't see people anyway. The people that I want to see are either I'm not looking at them, I'm talking to them right now, or I'll go over and visit them and have a coffee.
We're going to have an online birthday party for your 40th, like we did for mine. That was good. That was good.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that, but it's just I'm not fucking bothered about the whole big hoo-ha of, how people do these surprise birthday parties, because Lou knows that I would be fucking not pissed off.
Do you know why though? Because those big hoo-ha birthday parties generally are just an exercise in look at me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I
look at my status, and none of those things apply to anybody in this group.
What is it? She said, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" I was like, "Go to the gym." Like you do that every day.
No, it
exactly.
is funny though, because when Holly said, "What would be your perfect 40th birthday?" I went, "My perfect one." I said, "You go stay at your mum's or my mum's for the weekend." Basically, you go on the Friday night, and I sit in my pants and I play Xbox or play PC over the entire weekend when I want to, whatever I want to. If I want to have a JD and Coke at 7 o'clock in the morning when I get up, I want to have it.
Exactly.
And then on Sunday afternoon, you guys come back and we go out for a nice dinner somewhere.
Yeah.
Like a carvery or something. And that's it. That would be my perfect one. She's like, "Oh, so your family doesn't include me." She's like, so you didn't really want to know what I wanted to do.
That's it, you wanted to know what you wanted
to do for me. And look, Holly's great. Holly is fantastic, and she knows that she knows that that's kind of my ideal, but she's never going to give it to me. So.
But it's like when they say, "Oh, what do you want to do for Father's Day?" And you're like, "Not be a dad."
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's Father's Day. Yeah, exactly.
I want to lay in bed all day, and then, maybe I'll get up and play some Xbox or PC, and then if the kids want to give me some presents at some point during the day, that's cool. But
Yeah.
That bitch got a green face.
It's fucking crazy, man.
You got a green face, woman.
I'm gonna have a coffee, I think.
Oh yeah, you got a green face. The facial tracking in this game is hilarious. My guy looks like he's having a fucking stroke.
Oh, is that what Star says?
Yeah. If you click on...
if there's a dude on the other end of it that is actually having a stroke.
Oh mate, it's cool. It's really clever tech because it's using my webcam and it's like tracking my eyes, my nose, my mouth.
That's good.
Sweep settings. Yeah, it's quite clever.
And also, like when I'm looking around, if I move my head, it moves where I'm looking. So if I'm sat in the cockpit, it's cool. It's a bit wonky when I'm playing FPS, but I'm not going to turn it off because it's fun. But like when you're in the cockpit, instead of having to hold Z and move your mouse around like you do, you can just turn your head. And that's fucking funny.
The Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology. Where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
I love the fact that I'm running around in Dying Light, still finding new stuff.
Thank you.
First
Pretty
one.
cool.
Please visit us again.
No, Dying Light 2.
Goodbye.
From the
I dare say there's probably still things in the first one I haven't found.
Yeah.
Be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade.
Hey man.
Welcome to the
I was going to put the washing on, but
Hello.
there was too much washing for the washing machine.
Welcome
So I'm not
to
going to put the
ASOC
washing on
vehicle retrieval
because
system.
then I get told off that I put the wrong thing in the washing machine. So when she
do it
says,
anyway, fuck it.
why haven't you
I
put it
just
in?
bunk everything in one load, man. I don't care. Colours, blacks, whites, whatever.
Yeah, but it doesn't
That's what I do.
fit. When you live on your own, it
will if
fits.
you use your foot.
I'll tell you what I'm going to
Trust
do.
me.
I'm just going to do 2 loads of fucking washing. She'd be like, why you didn't do 2 loads of washing for? So you'd have clean clothes.
Is that mic fucking up for anyone else, or is that just me?
Yeah.
Probably because I'm in
Yeah, a
the
little
kitchen, mate.
Ah.
All you have to say is, the reason I did it is because I'm evil.
Yeah.
Evil Knievel.
No, all you need to say is, it doesn't matter which way I fucking did it, it would have been wrong in your eyes, cunt.
Yeah, there's that.
Or you say, because I hate you and I want to see you suffer. That's what it is.
Fucking hate you.
Although, to be fair, since there's been no alcohol involved at all in her life for the past 6 weeks, she's actually been a really nice person.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
wait till
nice
this
brother.
weekend, when she drinks.
No, she's not allowed to.
Says whom?
It says her.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest,
drink
before I
and
met
break
Lauren,
you.
there was a girl I was seeing quite briefly, and she had a fucking mega drinking problem. Like, she'd fucking drink a bottle of wine after work, and then she'd wait for me to finish work, and then she'd drive to my house. You know, bottle of wine in, and then she'd drink a bottle of wine at my house. She's just fucking horrible.
Yeah, that's bad, that is.
Yeah, I have to say, I mean, like, when Mel was at her worst, it was normally because she'd been drinking.
Yep.
Well, it could have been worse. She's not could have gone out on a fucking date with a bird
Yeah.
neck and a bottle of vodka.
Well, yeah, I mean, that, you know, if that's not a red flag, then...
Yeah, at least you're not stuck with that person, though.
Oh, I'm getting married next week.
Oh,
Tell
right.
you.
Sweet. No. Where was my invite, cunt?
And
Good wedding.
it was her idea, let's face it.
While
Yeah,
she was pissed.
congratulations, we fully support you.
She's off her head.
Is it free food?
No, it's just bottles of vodka.
But the catch is
Neat
you
as
gotta
well.
drink
You're
them
not
out of a
allowed
handbag.
fucking...
With
you're not allowed
chocolate
fucking-
liquors.
Chocolate knickers?
Liquors. Liquors.
Can anyone translate what
Oh,
he's saying?
liquors.
Oh, liquors.
That's what I said. Liquors.
Liqueur.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Do you understand the word coming out of my mouth?
Because you're from fucking up north.
From top north.
Fucking northern monkeys.
I know, mate. Jesus. I mean, no one's as far north as what Darren is, surely.
You're not gonna
Not
bait me into
even
this.
Peter.
Yeah, Peter, that's right. That'll learn him.
Right, I'm going. I'll catch you boys later.
You know my views on Darren being a northerner.
I think you're a racist.
Yeah.
He is fucking. He is definitely a rapist.
Massive rapist. Probably shouldn't say that while I'm streaming to YouTube.
Is anyone watching?
No, it's just I was testing, but they do like the what you call it, don't they? They have an algorithm that runs
They do.
through everything.
Do not say fuck or bagger.
Yeah, there
Can
we
you hear
go.
us?
Age restricted. I mean, it was age
You are
restricted.
live on YouTube. Do not say fuck or bugger.
No, I thought I'd give it a try because every time I try and stream on Discord just screws everything up. And I wanted to see what
Discord's shit.
performance
It's
impact this has
720p.
in the background, and to be honest, none.
None.
I'm just running it off GeForce Experience, and it's fine.
Yeah, I run mine off off OBS. It's quite nice.
You really are a stupid motherfucker.
Is that the cat?
Not just anyone. No one in particular. Just anyone that was listening. Really.
Oh, I finished God of War last night. It's really good.
Did you?
Yeah.
You got your 20 kills then?
Oh no, I did all those challenges. I literally, it said impossible on them and I did every single one first time.
Apart from the one that I was watching you do.
Apart from that one. Was that the one where I couldn't get hit?
Yeah, so you lied to me.
Yeah, that was the first one and that was the hardest one.
Right,
Everything
you
after
just
that
said
I
none of
fucking
them.
spunked through.
But now I don't believe you.
No. I was chatting to Eddie when I was doing it.
Oh. And
He
I'm
wasn't. He's
supposed
lying. He's lying.
I was supposed to believe that as well, am I? Have
Yeah.
you just lied to my ears?
Lie to your ears.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't to my face, was it?
No.
After all the deceit that you just put me through.
I know, yeah. What a horrible person.
Hey Pete,
Right.
Hey Daz.
did you watch the first episode of Last of Us?
I did.
What do you think?
It's really good.
Isn't it?
Oh, Pete, that was your opportunity.
Incredible reviews.
What do you think? I think you should shut the fuck up.
Because Pete's nice, unlike some fuckers.
Well, I think I'm probably the only one here that's played The Last of Us.
yeah, he
right?
probably
Played The Last of Us. I've
Oh,
played The
I've done
Last
it.
of Us.
Hey,
Okay.
I borrowed my friend's PlayStation just so I could play it.
Okay,
And I
cool.
have played number 2
Well,
as well.
No, I haven't played
Huh.
number 2. But the first one was,
Boring.
you know, excellent. Really excellent. Am I going to get shot when I go near this bunker? It's got
I
turrets.
genuinely think it's one of the best games I've ever played, and I think it's such a crying shame that it's not cross-platform.
Yeah, I've been. Well,
It's going to
obviously-
be. They've remastered it and it's coming out on PC soon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's
I
going to be a
can't
day
wait.
one purchase for me.
It's the one PlayStation game that I've always wanted to play.
It's very good. I will say it is very, very good.
Waiting a long time for it to come to PC.
I mean,
I mean,
for the
I
most
understand
part,
why
it's
they
an
keep something
interactive
like that as
story.
exclusive.
No, I
Yeah.
disagree.
No,
You
there
could
was
say
some good-
that.
there was
You
some-
could say that about any game, really.
Yeah, of course you could. There were some very, very good moments in it, and I did like the stealth aspect of it. You know, there's entire sections where you don't actually have to engage anybody. And I
Watched,
like those games.
Suspense, isn't it? That's what, you know, that's
what-
the win, isn't it? It's suspense.
I watched a side-by-side comparison of the first episode. They put it side by side with the actual game, and it was pretty like weren't too far off the actual game. Like the
Quite
intro,
close,
and that,
yeah.
Inform.
which I really liked. Think, fuck you, Halo. 'Cause things always tend to go off fucking law.
You new stupid fucking Witcher
Hey,
series.
no.
Yeah, they really screwed that, didn't they?
I'll give it a
Well,
chance.
Yeah.
I mean, The Last of Us, the first episode was excellent, and it was. There's 3 times, you know, the bit at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So when I played that the very first time, I was living with Bracy, and me and Bracy were sat there watching it. And when it happens, we were both sat there fucking bawling our eyes out like a pair of big pups. Which was
Yeah,
funny
I like
because
how
I looked at
close-
him. I looked at him, and he looked at
Yeah.
me shiftily. I was like, "I'm not crying." He goes, "No, I'm not crying either."
Yeah, I like how close to the game they kept it. Maybe there's some differences for like
Latest potatoes.
yeah,
you're
Have a
gonna
good
time.
get that, aren't you? But
yeah.
I do like the streamer girl that's playing it, and she fucking
Yeah, she's really good.
and
She's
she
good.
watches the bit where I think
the obvious.
everyone knows the story.
Let's
don't they?
just
So,
call it
but
the obvious.
Let's call it the obvious. And then she's like, "Oh my god!" She's crying her eyes out, and then the bunny comes on the screen, and she goes, "Oh my god, that's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen." The arrow goes through it.
Get shot, doesn't it?
I'm really sorry, guys. I'm gonna cut my stream short today.
Right, bunker mission. First time with facial tracking. Let's give this a go.
These locks. are annoying. Okay, I better jump on this call. I'll be back.
Roger.
Well, there's my alarm going off. This is when I was supposed to be getting up. 10 hostiles remaining.
An update today. I've just started the red letter thing to.
I don't know how to. That was why I came on. But I don't know how it works.
Supposed to be doing giveaways again, like they did with the Luminale.
The Luminale.
Yeah.
Good try, Daz.
Yeah, I think that starts this week, giving away stuff for your account again on the website.
Yeah, I think it's going to be cross-wipe as well, which is good. Oh, these guys got some cool white armor I want.
Oh yeah, it won't get wipes. Things to your account don't get wipes at all.
Taking fire!
Nice, 2 sniper shots to the head and he went down. Shit. The only problem with these FPS missions in this game is because the enemies teleport, you've got to be watching your 6 all the time.
Yeah.
Two remaining.
I need some more cover.
One remaining. Let's go. That's it. Didn't hurt any allies. Come on. So you put a great multi-tool attachment. Came out without a friggin' multi-tool attachment. That was actually quite cool, that, running around there with the face tracking on while using the FPS mechanics of the game. Like, it makes it feel a lot more fluid.
You got a face tracker?
Yeah. I'm using my webcam. Check my stream, it's in Star Citizen chat. Just like the whole movement of it looks so fluid and fucking way
Is
more
it like
realistic.
flying as well?
God, yeah.
Yes.
Bloody hell, Daz, you nearly shit a brick there.
No, I didn't realise you had one.
No, you can use your webcam.
I don't think mine's got face tracking.
All it needs to be is a
built into the
webcam,
game.
mate. It's software built in the game.
Yeah.
Did I just give you a gamer erection?
How the fuck have I not known that all this time?
It only came out recently.
No, I knew about it fucking weeks ago when I started playing again because I gave it a quick zippity-doo
Yeah.
to see what it was like, and
I didn't realise. I didn't realise you could use your webcam.
oh, Lord,
I know what I'm doing after work.
grenade launcher, shotgun. Totally taken.
That's awesome if I can get it work.
Totally taking that shotgun.
La 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 la.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to get it working.
Yeah, I'll give it a try later. I mean, it's an old webcam. I've had it for like fucking 8 years. So it does work, but we'll see later.
It's a BR2.
See, we're getting a new one anyway. How do you get it connected to your camera? You just go into in-game settings.
Yeah, so you go in FIPE settings.
Oh, I'll have to have a look. That'd be so awesome. And I did get a gamer erection when he said that.
Honestly, just quickly, if you can, just check my stream. It's on I put it in Star Citizen chat.
Yeah, just a sec. I'm having a piss. I'm getting a coffee.
He's checking his stream.
Yeah. Ba-dum-tsh.
It just makes everything feel super fluid, is all.
Yeah.
I need to get out of here so I can start carting some bodies onto the elevator.
What I might do as well is get those T16,000s twin flight sticks. Because it's going to be a while before, like, because I want the Gladiator ones, but they're like 3 times the price. But it's going to be a while because I want to get my flat decorated first and stuff and get a new desk and all that. So if I get the T16,000s, I can use them and they can be like my training wheels when I get proper ones.
What do you mean when you get proper ones? There's nothing wrong with a T1600.
No, but like, I want to eventually fork out for money for like the NXT Gladiators. I'd like to get the Verpils, but they're like fucking 10 times the price of the Gladiators.
Yeah.
But the shape of them look awesome, 'cause it looks like the head of a Xenomorph.
Yeah.
They look cool as fuck. But I don't know if I want to fork out that sort of money for them. And the NXT Gladiators is probably the next best thing to them. But as the T16,000s are cheap, I could use them for now. They could be my training wheels for using dual joysticks. Till I eventually get NXTs.
See if there's any more bodies. Do you have to move a body to get it to stay in the game? Do you know what I mean? So like when you kill, there's a timeout on the bodies, isn't there, when you kill them? And they disappear.
And it's at the moment.
Do you have to move the body to get it so that they don't despawn?
I think they just despawn anyway, don't they? I never really experimented much with moving bodies around, to be honest. I mean, they should stay there for a bit. You should have enough time. If you're trying to get them onto the back of your ship, you should have enough time to loot them all, throw them out the fucking space hatch once you've looted them. I don't think they disappear too quickly.
Well, some of the heavy armored bodies have all gone already, which is a bit annoying.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, because I wanted the heavy armor off them.
Yeah, because I've seen videos where people have had like a big whole pile of bodies on the elevator going up. And then looting the cops. Is that you moving your head around?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Watch this though.
Go on.
So, see how I'm...
Yeah.
It's a bit fucking retarded, but it sort of tracks your face quite well.
Oh yeah, that's so cool. How'd you get selfie cam?
Hold minus on the number pad is the thing.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'll have to give it a go later after work. I'm too busy at the moment. I've only got 2 hours left there.
I've got a bit of a problem with my Cutlass Black when I try and put a weapon in the weapon locker.
Oh yeah.
And I can't get it back out again.
You can, it's just fumbly. I've done it. You can get them out, you just have to like wiggle the mouse around a bit until you find it. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Hopefully it'll fix that at some point.
I'll go drop my shit off in here. I also get a 60 frames per second and 1440p streaming to YouTube instead of 720/30.
Yeah.
But I don't know, what's the compression like? Is it quite bad?
Nah, it looks fine to be honest. Looks better than fucking Discord anyway.
Right, let's see if the backpacks want to open. And they do. Awesome. I've been having a bit of problem with getting back into the game when I log out on a landing pad. It's happened twice to me now.
Yeah, don't log out on landing pad. What, you mean bed log?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bed log on landing pads. Just stop. They're putting a stop to that in 3.18 anyway.
Right, yeah, you'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Because you're entirely persistent in just being a fucking nuisance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus nobody can shoot you because it's an armistice zone.
Yeah.
But you take people are doing it on outposts on moons and that, and people can't land on the fucking pad because someone's packed fucking Constellation on the only pad there. Like, for fuck's sake. You can't shoot at it because it's fucking armistice. So they're putting a stop to that. Anywhere there's an armistice, you cannot bedlog.
Right. Please let those bodies still be here. Yeah, there they are. Andy got it working the other night, Daz. I don't know if he told you. And didn't crash out as well.
Yeah, I was in for about 40 minutes and not a single crash.
Yay!
And running relatively smoothly. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
You know, one of my favourite things to do is when I've looted a body, I fly them up in space and then just throw them out the door and watch them float away.
Yeah, that's funny.
Naked. I love that. It's funny. Man, 3.18 though is such an awesome.
I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to the wipe, making some money. I've decided not the Hammerhead I'm buying. I'm buying the Drake Corsair.
But
you know those YouTubers. I
thought you was
Will
buying
and
the
Kay?
big fighter one.
I'm going to Aegis Vengeance. I want for pirating, but the one that I'm really interested in as like a daily driver is going to be the Drake Corsair. That thing looks awesome.
Yeah, I thought you was aiming for the big ship for all of us though. We're all getting a big ship each and we can all go out on them.
All right, yeah, I will. I'll get the Hammerhead eventually.
Because I think the Hammerhead or the Reclaimer will probably be the best ships for pirating, doing pirate stuff, and fucking over other players.
Yeah. Oh, I'm well up for fucking over other players. Big time up for that. Right, helmet. I mean, he's dead. I didn't realise as well, I was thinking about it, like, when you incapacitate a player, you can then move them around with the tractor beam.
Yeah.
So, like, you can get onto their ship, incapacitate them, and then take them prisoner on your bloody ship.
Yeah. Once they do the bounty
hunting.
missions 2.0, you'd be able to fucking handcuff them and everything.
Yeah.
Check it, bring them in. It could be like a proper, what are they called? Like a... I forgot what they're called now. Not, what's the word I look for? Like lawmaker or something.
Yeah.
Sheriff.
Right, couple of dead.
Yeah,
bodies
like a
in the
sheriff
back
type
here.
thing. If you could go like bounty hunting naughty players that have been killing other players and then kill them all, bring them in for justice.
Did I empty my backpack? See how my guy's like talking while I'm on the inventory screen. It's weird because it doesn't seem to track
Can you stick your tongue out?
like perfectly, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I won't mind getting a Tobii eye tracker. Everyone seems to use that.
While I've got this webcam, mate, I'm not buying anything else. This, for me, this is fine. And the way I see it is, eye tracker's doing exactly the same thing.
Yeah, I'll have to see what mine's like.
I can probably get a few more guns down here. 2 on my back, one being carried.
Funny if someone... Did you shut your door?
No.
Funny if someone comes steal your shit.
Nah, I doubt they will. I'll be fast.
Cool.
I want to have a quick look for red crates down here. Nice little AR. That's what I was looking for. Something big. What's a gallant rifle? Energy lasers. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. 16 times. So I was thinking as well, the telescopic scopes, right, is when you're down a ship, for example, you could drop your buddy off. That's AI, thank God for that. I was about to shit my pants. I was about to shit my pants. Hey guys.
Funny if one bumps into you and he
Hello.
got annoyed and started shooting you.
No.
Shoot him, get their armor
No.
and weapons. That's not a lot of weapons and armor you can grab there.
Put this 16 telescope on there. Can I? Yep, that's worked. Wow. That's a fucking scope, isn't it? I'm just going to chuck that way because I've got tons of those guns. Kick it. I might take that shotgun that was up here actually.
It's a shame you can't move those crates up to your ship.
Cool, so I've got a sniper, shotgun, and a twin Ravager. It's just such a good looking game. Like, how have they made a game look this good?
Yeah, I mean, it's my favourite game of all time, ever. Now.
I'm not there. I'm
my
not
new
there.
favourite game.
I think
I've definitely been playing
it's
this
got
till the
potential.
die though. Yeah,
It's got potential.
definitely in it for the long run with this game.
You can enable it as well so that you can head track while you're ADSing, but I've turned it off just to make it a bit easier to aim.
Yeah, I can imagine it's a bit awkward.
Like the sunsets, the way that the light's coming down over that land there almost looks real. Doesn't it? It really does.
I was thinking that this morning when I was dropping Ethan off, like, you could just see the twilight out and it's like, wow, almost looks as real as Star Citizen.
Yeah, I don't know how to get this. I
now.
don't know how to get this event thing started. Is there a certain
I
place you
think
got
it's
to
a
go?
mission. I think it's a mission you got to do. It's just red. I think you only get like money for delivering them. I think the account-based things is what you get off the website. I don't know. I'm waiting for Board Gamer to put a new video out because he usually tells you everything.
Yeah, that guy's fucking on it, isn't he?
Yeah, he loves it. He's probably my favourite Star Citizen info guy.
What's all that shooting going on? Whoa, what the fuck's going on here? Something going on.
Engines online. Landing gear.
Yeah, if my camera works well when I try it there, I won't even bother getting a Tobii eye tracker.
I think when they're
I just
300 odd quid, there's no point really, is there?
Yeah, 250 they are. Is there a delay in when you turn your head, or does it do it straight away?
Ever so slight. It's a direct cut down there, 2.9 kilometers away.
Kill it, kill it, kill it. You read it. God, Pete. Pirate, pirate.
It says there is, but that's the base where I just was. What the
Practice
hell's
your
happening here?
pirating.
Why have I got a fucking custodian SMG in my hand?
What the fuck?
Exactly.
You fucking doing a drive-by, are ya?
Yeah.
That's weird, I've never seen that bug before.
Oh, it's gone now.
Ah, that was weird.
Strange. Yeah, so basically it just tracks which way your head's looking.
Yeah,
It's not like, not off your eyes, which is...
It just depends how far I can turn my head without looking off screen.
And the cool thing is, if you angle your head down a little bit, it makes it a little bit easier to land this thing as well.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Engines offline. Engines online.
Does make it feel more immersive though. So I'll show you while I'm transiting. Basically go into your comms setting here. Hello. You choose your camera device.
Yeah.
So I use my real 4K stream. Enable FOIP, and then click calibrate, and it comes up with a screen outside of your game.
Okay.
It's like, it's still part of the game, but it's...
Yeah.
It then tracks your face.
Yeah, I'll have to try it later when I play around. Hopefully it works alright. Like I say, mine's a pretty old camera, so...
Well, mine's new, but I'm only running it at 640 by 480 resolution. I might get better. I've probably got the overhead to be able to crank that up actually up to 1080.
Even if it works a bit, where I could just look side to side, up, down and all that a bit. It'll do till I get something better. Better than nothing.
Yeah. Makes me wonder then if I've done that. Oh no, I've got my helmet on. It's just the detail's incredible though, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you see his face then before the helmet popped on?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll sort it all out there.
There are little tutorials as well on how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I getting contacted by here? Something red in there. Tango Toff. Why am I getting contacted? I did get rid of the bad buddies, didn't I?
I don't know. Did you?
Yeah.
No, it might just be someone targeting you.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know why it's red though. Well, usually if it's red, it means they might have a crime stat.
Right.
I think.
Well, they can't fire me anyway. I'm in a fucking armistice. So.
Man, I hope I get my camera back.
Oh, it's around this house going off.
Can't see any fire coming off.
Is at 75%. Landing gear down.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Well, I may just have a pleasant stay. You can turn it off while you're in your Moby class as well, which I think I might do.
What, the head tracking?
Yeah, a little bit discombobulating while you're trying to use the fucking the thing and it's moving around. Disable. Put it on. It's fine. You're frozen, are you?
I think you can just use it as a keybind,
I
can't
believe
you?
you. Yeah, not my neck. No.
What?
Don't. I don't want that.
But you still set it to a
Because mine's
keybind.
a one. You stop trying to grab my ditties. Do not poke my belly button. I will kill you. Yeah, I did get rid of the bodies out the back of here. Right, so let's track some stuff from my vehicle into local. That's cool. Be nice when we got the move all button. Get everything into that local inventory as quick as you can.
Well, they've put the move all button in already.
No, I'm saying it'd be nice when it is.
Ah.
Oh, I've actually got gems on me. I'm at Port Tresler, aren't I? So I'm running my game here, right, in 4K, with the head tracking turned on with the webcam. Stream it to YouTube, import Tresler, and I'm still getting 60 frames a second. That's not bad, is it? And that's with the power of Process Lasso.
Ready to shift your perspective from the ordinary to the extraordinary. Ready to
I might have spoke too soon. I'm down at 30 now. So how much would it cost me to, rent? Is it the freelancer, the MISC freelancer, or is that the miner?
No.
What are you waiting for? Come, visit Orison, the city in the clouds. Ready to shift your perspective from the
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us.
Oh, I'll have a coffee, please, my babe. That'd be very kind of you.
Why no sugar for me?
Ooh.
Attention.
Scan me all you want. Getting scanned while I'm in a hangar. Did they open my back doors?
I'll open your back door.
Or did I just forget to close it? Forgot to close it.
Landing gear up. Thank you. Please visit here.
Ooh, loading me. I'm tired.
Yeah, I feel tired.
Not afraid.
Today it's just been so long. Don't know why. Been busy with work, but the day's just fucking dragging.
Oh, you are a beautiful old dog, aren't you? Your breath stinks. I'm gonna go do a cave mission. Kill as many enemies as I can. I'm gonna loot as much mining materials as I can. Let's see what I can make off it. Oh, thank you, my babe. I need that. Oh. Yeah. Do you know, I was looking at turrets and stuff on your guns. So, to go from fixed to gimbaled, what's going on with this? To go from fixed to gimbaled, you're only gaining like 5% more DPS if you go from a size 3 to a size 4. So on the cutty black, you're better off having 2 gimbaled because you've got more time on target.
Depends how good your flying is.
Nobody's flying is as good as using gimbal turrets. Nobody.
Gimbals are not always accurate. There.
Yeah, they are. You get the little noise when you're hitting people. And as long as you got the green circle on your thing, you're hitting. You are on target.
I'm black.
No, you're not. Oh, this is the only other thing with the head tracker is sometimes it screws up and it goes off center, so you've got to sit there with your head at an angle. Otherwise,
there should be an automatic center. You might have to set it up in your key bindings, but there's an option for automatic center. Like I've got it set to 0 on my number pad, and I just tap it and it just automatically recenters it.
Head tracking, recenter head.
Yes.
Good call. And
You play Star Citizen still? Hey.
yeah,
Have
streaming
you got
it.
voice attack?
You what?
Have you not got voice attack?
What's that?
Voice commands, mate. Any mic. Get it to do things for you.
No, I haven't done
And not only can you do that, it will also run your ship's computer and things. So when you're flying outside of like systems and or you know when you're leaving port and things, it'll go, "We're ready to go," and all this sort of stuff to you, and actually talk to you while you're out flying about in the blue. And you can have lots of famous people doing it, like Q out of Red Dwarf, and Holly out of Red Dwarf, and William Shatner, and
that. Right, that's cool.
You out of
George
Star Trek.
and Q out of Star Trek. And,
Who's John Delancey, who's mildly abusive, and it's quite amusing.
yeah.
We'll check it
It's
out.
quite funny though, mate. Yeah, there's some really good ones. Some really good ones. I think it's about 20 quid for the program, and I think it worked. If you get them on sale, you can get them for about £5 a piece. I think.
Magnet DL.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you'll get it from Magnet. I mean, you might do, but
No, I think
Yeah,
it's
basically-
exclusively from their own site.
yeah, because you have to get voice attack, and then you go to HCS voice packs to get all the different voice packs, basically.
Right.
But you can
I
do all
managed to
sorts of
get-
it, mate.
I managed to get Voice Attack on sale on Steam.
Yeah, I think I did. I think I got it for about £6 or something stupid like
It's
that.
decent then, is it? It's a good program.
Yeah, it works
I
really,
love
I'm
really
guessing
well.
you used it for Elite.
Yeah, it's annoying as fuck when you use it on Elite though, because like if people are trying to chat to you, you're sitting there going jump, jump, or undercarriage out,
Yeah.
deploy chat.
I will say,
You're
yeah,
really pissed off with some
if
of
you're solo fighting and things like that, it's extremely useful
It really is.
because you can just say things like flight assist off, and it will just trigger flight assist off for you and things like that, and it's extremely good. Or
Or
deploy
you
chaff.
can,
And
for example, you can deploy chaff and fire your ECM without it being in a fire group.
yeah,
So even if you've got like lasers and missiles, you know, attached to your first, you know, primary and secondary trigger, you can just say chaff, 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 and it'll just fucking pump out chaff like a motherfucker.
Nice.
so yeah, but really only useful when you're playing alone. I would say that. I mean, having the voice packs is quite good because you can still have them talking to you and things like that. But the actual voice attack itself. The trouble is because I always play Elite socially. I don't really play it on my own. I found that I was just annoying people, going jump, jump.
That's someone I get so annoyed with it. And it's just.
Oh dear. I forgot we've got a voice recorder. They're basically like the top salespeople this year, and a few other select people from the company will end up going to Bora Bora 5 days. Now, bearing in mind it's like 35 hours to get there. Well, I was on a call, just an internal call, and we were talking about it. And I forgot there's a voice recorder on there. Basically, it goes into my sales software. And I was like, I just really don't want to go there because you think all the people that are going to be there is going to be like CRO, CEO, all that sort of stuff. And I wasn't meaning because I didn't like him or anything like that. It was just because it's going to be work. You know, people are just going to be talking about work the entire time. So I had to correct myself once I realised the voice, in case anybody ever listens to it.
I'm sure you're selling the book.
Yeah, because it's not that I don't like any of them. I actually like. There's nobody in this company that I don't like.
But you just want to work with them all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously the idea of going to Bora Bora for a few days would be lovely. But I think if they said you could take Holly to Bora Bora and we'll pay for it, then maybe. But I'm not 100% confident I would just want to be there talking about work for 5 days. Here, come and take a break from work by talking about work. Yay!
Just what else do you have in common?
Yeah. But yeah, it's literally, it's one of the first, because our Antipodes isn't actually Australia. If you look at it, it's almost our Antipodes.
Right, let's see how we get on here.
You can find your Antipodes, can't you?
Yes. You can actually do it with maps.
Antipodes. Let's have a look, where's the Antipodes for Bora Bora? There's the opposite side of the world, I like that. Yeah, the Antipodes of Bora Bora is Oman, basically. So yeah, almost exactly the opposite side of the world.
Just realised what's going on here. It's inside of the thing.
Antipodes of London. It's actually just the other side of New Zealand.
Now we're talking. ITV confirmed middle-aged Love Island called the Romance Retreat. Yeah. Got them smashing beaches.
Something.
Sounds fucking awful. Yeah. It's going to be a load of middle-aged Essex birds.
Hey, bingo. In
Trying to look
bikini.
30 years old.
Yeah, wondering why they're still single.
Yeah.
I do that every day.
All with 6 kids.
Why can't I find a good man? It's because you're not a good woman. That's why.
I want a traditional man! You traditional woman. No! Tell me why.
I wait for my shopping to come out. If we got no food. I got a tin of peaches.
Millions of peaches?
Walking on the beaches with a tin of peaches. Doom, doom, doom.
That's not where I was going. I mean, I was going to move into the country.
Yeah,
Right,
all the peaches. But Eddie had already stated that song, so I moved to a different song.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
It's love her songs.
Have fun there, my babe. Have fun there.
I don't even know what I've got a tin of peaches. I don't eat them. So,
Oh, I do fucking love
My mum came. Oh, go on, sorry.
tin pigeons.
Yeah.
Syrup of fucking heaven.
I used to eat tinned fruit though, but I'd rather just buy fresh fruit these days. But my mum, when my mum came down before Christmas, she brought a load of fucking tinned stuff.
A lot better.
Like tinned spam and it's probably shit she doesn't eat herself, so she fucking gives it me. Oh, great.
Fucking love spam as well.
Like tin of fucking.
Spam.
I don't mind spam actually. She bought me a chicken roll in a can. That tasted like fucking dog food shit.
I don't like spam. Why don't you get the spam, egg spam, bacon and spam? They've still got spam. Yeah, but it's less spam.
I don't know, I need to find out when this thing is.
Yeah, I like spam and tin corned beef.
Yeah.
Like back in the good old days of real ration packs when they had tins in. Like I used
That'll
to
be
get
an outdoor
all the bacon grill.
You have to wait.
So I used to eat it in the pot. Just fucking chop it up and slip it under the grill like it's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna go into a cave, Daz. See what this tracking's like in the cave. Gonna kill Bo Jing Young.
Yeah, I'm hoping my camera works. Cool if it does.
It's cool. It's actually, it makes it feel really immersive.
As I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep.
Thank you. Specsavers have been bugging me for ages about having a bloody eye test.
Yeah, I'll be on all night.
Well, it's Thursday, innit? I'm at work.
For you.
I'm finishing in 1 hour.
Work was I didn't really do a huge amount last night, but what I did was fucking stressful. I was at an abattoir with a very limited light, trying to reverse a trailer on a very tight bend onto a bay. I left half of my trailer on this little tiny, like waist-high wall, which is scraped almost all the way down onto the bay. It was the first time I'd done it.
Right, I've got to shoot off. I need to go get some kitties.
Right, enjoy.
Treat yourself. And it was quite funny actually, because the trailer I had to pick up, right, as I was picking it up and hooking up, and I'd hooked the airlines up, I started hearing a load of banging coming from the back of the trailer, but the way that the trailer was, I couldn't open the doors because they were up against a wall. I'm like, is there something in the back of this fucking trailer? There's no one there, by the way, no one at all, not a solitary soul around. I was like, is there something in the back of this trailer? So I got my unit, started it up, which obviously started the air, and when that happened, it stopped, so I was like, oh, it must have just been an air problem. Fucking hell. I was a bit like, this is weird, what's going on? Right. Cave time. I was like, is this how The Walking Dead starts?
Landing gear down.
Yeah, we got Andy in Star Citizen the other night, Ed.
Good.
And it was, it worked as well, it didn't crash for him.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think I might carry on playing it a little bit. Because I think the fact they've just pushed 3.175 would probably indicate to me that they are going to delay the release of 3.18.
I don't think that.
Yeah, that's what other. Well, to be honest, I'll be. No, but I'll be surprised if it comes out in January. There's still so many issues with it. I mean, you've still got what? Almost 2 weeks. They might honk it down, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I just I don't see it happening. I think they're doing the right thing. I think they've taken the feedback from 3.18, which even in your words, Daz, was a bit shoddy in terms of server stability and things. And look, I think we can all agree they probably didn't put full power to the servers, and fine.
No, I mean, it's not.
Got a lot of debug code running in the background.
Yeah,
it's not even reached open PC yet.
No, exactly. So I think they've looked at it and gone, we need to delay this, and I'm all up for games delaying. I think we're at a stage now where we've seen too many bad releases. Star's one of the worst of all, to be fair. And yes, I know it's still in alpha, and yes, you can argue that all you want, but the fact is it's been in alpha for fucking 10 years now. So.
When did it actually come out?
2012, 13, well.
Really, that long ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause I bought my first ships in 2014.
See, I bought mine in 2015.
I just didn't have the specs to play it properly.
Nobody did. bearing in mind, PCs are still struggling now. That's cool.
Yeah, and again, I'm completely sold on the vision. Completely sold on the vision and stuff like that. But
you
to
still
be
on my
honest,
stream?
The next major wipe probably won't even be until 4.0 is released. After this one.
Yeah, which is like a year away. You still on my stream, Daz?
No, mate, I'm doing work stuff. I can't keep.
So it might seem like a stupid thing,
So
but
otherwise I just keep watching it.
with the head tracking, I'm in a cave now with the torch on, and everywhere I move my head, the torch moves, independent of...
Yeah, it's because the torch is on your helmet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a cool little attention to detail.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not on your helmet. I'm glad it's not on your weapon and on your helmet.
Cause I'm in too deep. Right.
Should still be getting money for
You
this.
turn friend suggestions off on Facebook. It keeps giving me friend suggestions. People I don't even know.
Not really, but I just ignore them. I don't really look at Facebook that much anymore.
No, I don't.
I haven't been on it for ages.
Get the notification. Pop up.
Facebook. What's going on with Facebook?
It used to be I used to get like all hot girls and young girls and that, but now it's like blokes. I'm like, oh, don't even want to look at that. And usually get like,
Who's this girl? I don't know. Is she fit?
it's like friends of friends, isn't it? And then usually you get like this really hot chick. Like, oh, click on that, and then it's some fucking Filipino male profile. Right, what the fuck?
Knick-Knack's wife.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this a shotgun? It is. Oh. Put that on my back. I'm going to fill my heavy backpack up with Dolivine because I want to do a test to see how much I can sell it all for. Pray to God that we don't 30k.
People are boycotting Hogwarts Legacy already.
Yeah, the thing is, right,
it's
people that were never going to play the game anyway.
Yeah.
It's only the way. Oh, I don't agree with fucking Rowley's vision on transvestite. Fuck off, you know bed.
Is that what it's about, is it?
Yeah, of course it is.
I saw some the other day.
It's a load of fucking spoiled teenagers that have got nothing better to do, and by teenagers I mean teenagers.
Yeah, there's a certain website that have like fucking kicked and banned everybody that's bought the game
Ha!
of a website that people are part of.
They're just petulant children.
They are, aren't they? It's actually the most wish-listed game on Steam at the moment, I think.
Isn't it like the best selling?
Oh, it might be.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
it
the
does
sort
look
of-
really,
it's the most
it looks
really
really
good.
good. It looks
It
really
does
good.
look really good.
I'm
Yeah, it
tempering
does,
my
but-
expectations
because-
because of Cyberpunk. But
Yeah, it does look good, but because I'm not a Potter fan, I won't bother.
yeah,
But it does look like it'd be good if you're a Potter fan, but
I'll be
not for
doing
me.
the whole waiting for it to come on sale.
Yes, same.
I will probably, if they drop it down to 25 or maybe even 30 quid, I would probably buy it. I think you're going to get the hours out of that one. I really
Yeah.
do.
Oh, it does look pretty big, like. Top sellers, yeah, Hogwarts,
50,
top seller.
Coming 10th of February. There's a deluxe edition that's like 200 quid that you can buy, and it's got like the figures and stuff like that with it. In fact, it might even be more. It might be like 350. Hogwarts.
It's not
Legacy
Steam.
Collection.
Is that for a hard copy, though?
Yeah, yeah.
Hard copy. I can't believe they still do them.
Consoles, mate.
Collector's
Yeah,
edition.
but even so, I mean,
279.99.
if you haven't got the internet, I suppose it's absolutely viable.
So you get a game, a life-size floating ancient magic wand with bookcase, a steel case, Kelpie robe, Thestral mount, Dark Arts cosmetic set, Dark Arts garrison hat, Dark Arts battle arena, and 72 hours early access.
Yeah, I mean, collectors will buy that just for the collector
Yeah, for
stuff.
the wand and stuff, yeah.
Buy it on Steam or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nuts amount of money, 300 quid. It's just too much, but...
Yeah. So
I think
people
I think
buy
I think I bought Fallout 4 collector's edition, which the steel box edition, and I think that cost me like 90 quid, and I got a bobble, you know, the Fallout
The
bobblehead
bobblehead.
with it and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff as well. So there was a couple of bits I got in it. I was like, yeah, that's quite cool. And I liked Fallout 3 enough that I was going to do it, and then I played Fallout 4. And I was like, oh, shit, it was a waste of money, wasn't it?
So I'm not going to do that.
I mean, I say a waste of money. I've probably had my money's worth if you talk of like individual hours out of Fallout 4, but
Yeah, I will get around to completing it. It's on my list to do. I'll get there eventually, but I'm not in a rush to complete it because I don't even know if I'll buy the next Fallout, to be honest.
It's good, but it's not that good.
it's not as good as 3. From like everybody I know who was a Fallout fan has said Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas were way better.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, the reason I got pissed off with it is because like certain areas you couldn't go into without a power suit, so you had to sit there grinding for power suit fucking power cells and stuff like that. And I was just like, I'm not into another game that just forces me to grind. And I know you could say, oh, you could revisit those later when you're much more leveled up, but it's not. I like being
Starfield to come out.
I like being able to just come out of the tutorial mission and just go wandering like you do in Skyrim. I've spent
Yeah.
Yeah.
dozens of hours never touching the first main mission and things like that, and you're like, yep, off you go.
Ben's buying Star Citizen.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's another one for the crew.
I know, yeah.
Now we're
We're
gonna
gonna have a hell of
fully
a fucking
man.
crew going on.
Hello.
Yeah, he said when he jumped in the other day when me and you were in, he messaged me. He said, "I can't hear you. I'm watching your stream." He said, "I got the plum around."
Okay.
He said, "I'm probably gonna buy this." He said either at the weekend or on payday. I can't remember what he said. But I don't think he's shy a bob or two.
If it does, Pete, give him your referral code.
Already done,
You
mate.
both have you?
Yeah.
For the sake, you both get some better stuff for it.
He gets 5,000 credits and I get something. When I looked at the referral link, it was like I get a what you call it? It looks like a ship in the picture, but I doubt very much you get a ship.
No, they were giving away a small ship for a time. I don't know if they're still doing that.
It's like an orange
If you
one.
refer somebody. Yeah. I forget what it's called now though.
I'll take a small ship.
Is that still going on? So I know that was out over Christmas. You get a small ship for referring someone. If he buys the game starter package.
Yeah.
Rich just said my Dell support is up for renewal at £263. Is it worth doing? I went, well, I said it's a risk. This is the problem with laptops. I said the drama is you can't just go and swap stuff out on a laptop like you can on a desktop. Like if it was any of you guys, I go no, absolutely not. It's not worth doing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is if you're not completely au fait with it and have a real good understanding of.
Yeah, I mean even with laptops, even I mean I probably could change a GPU out on it. But it isn't an easy job, even for somebody who knows what they're doing.
No, it's not.
It can go wrong so fucking quickly. You can end up bricking your laptop fairly quickly doing that shit. That's why I don't buy laptops. I do love laptops. I love the convenience of having one, but no. Thank you, but no. Right. What am I doing now? And I'm in too deep. Oh, nice.
Might take the spare mining tool. Always nice to have a spare. Why's this guy got like 3 tractor beam attachments on him?
In case one broke.
I suppose.
Not that they do break, but...
Right, there's loads of little nodes in here. I'm only going to mine the Dollarine because I want to get a heavy backpack full.
Yeah, now that we've put an update out for the P2 yesterday as well, I want to test. So when I was last in, I was struggling to sell anything out of any inventory. I could sell cargo units, but I couldn't sell stuff that was in my ship or my local, which was annoying.
The one thing I will say with the 30k crashes, it's really good that when you respawn, you've got everything that you had prior.
Oh yeah, they fixed that. Yeah, in the PTU, you had to fucking delete your character and recopy it for the PTU. Because there's a time where if you're 30k, you lose all your ship inventory and stuff. And at the moment as well, even if your ship doesn't get blown up, if you claim it, you lose all the components and weapons and skins on your ship. So it just goes back to factory settings, basically. Which is stupid.
They could do with, I think, widening the field of view to 110 on this as well. Or is it 110 at the minute is max?
There is a mod you can get to do that.
What's the Crackma mods? Do they frown on it? It's not.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I think there is a mod where you can change your FOV that some people use. You'd have to Google it.
Yeah. I mean, all it is, I don't want to get banned.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't use them anyway. Not for this game.
Well, certain things like that, I think, they've got some merit to them. I do prefer a wider field of view.
Oh, 50 minutes and I can play. Woo! Eddie, did you have a look at that advertising stuff for Amazon?
I looked at bits of it. The problem is the advertising. We've got to get the search engine optimization, and it is a lot of work. So there's basically like simulators and all sorts where you can go in and you can put like your keywords and your things like this, and then you go off and it does a comparison of your current listing to what it would look like if you change the keys and things. There's a lot of work involved in this. A lot of work. We do need to do it. But just ultimately this last week I haven't had a chance. The last 2 weeks I haven't had a chance really. because of so much work.
Good old teleporting enemies.
This milk. With mine, maybe. Documents. PGP. Key.
Just having looted bodies in here does in this cave. My heavy backpack's only at 30% full.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to do some mining. Gotcha. Awarded 25k for that one kill. Can't grumble at that. Ah, there you go. Oh man, there's so much of this. Is it Hadanite, the purple one? Balls to it. I'm just gonna mine this stuff. Hey, Billy. What, my darling? Cracking good.
Almost done with work.
Yeah, I'm fucking done with mine. I can't be asked anymore.
Can you hear my daughter, by the way? Take that as a no.
I had a little something or other. This fucking bitch. So, Josh has had a reflection, basically a fucking detention for whatever reason. 30-minute after-school detention. So this absolute wank stain of an ex of mine has put it in for the Friday that I pick them up from school. So I've got to wait around for 30 minutes after I pick Bella up to wait for this little cockbag to finish his detention to then get stuck in even more fucking traffic to get home. I just sent him a message saying, 1, why are you getting a detention? And 2, why has your mum put it on my Friday? And 3, she can drive you back to my house that weekend.
Hey, parents can pick what day of detention is.
Well, because they've got to be picked up from school, because of the age. It's the same thing with James. They basically say James has got a detention which he gets about fucking 7 of them in a fucking 5-day week.
So I used to get detentions for not turning up to detentions. It's like, why even bother giving me another one?
The problem is nowadays, mate, is the police get involved.
Yeah.
And the social services and all the rest of it. It's a load of fucking bollocks. But
Stupid.
either way, like they say to the parents, when do you want the detention to be? Because they know, because they've got to be picked up from school. They can't walk back from school.
I'll just say, let's go for 2025.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday. Yeah, it does sound like it's done that on purpose. I mean, why would you pick a Friday? Why would you pick a Friday of all days anyway?
Because she's a fucking cunt. There is only one explanation for it. I cannot stand that fucking woman. I wish she dies of cancer.
What's she done, sorry? Missed that bit.
Shadow ban.
Josh has got a Josh has got a detention. So I'm like, well, first of all, why the fuck have you got a detention, you little cunt? But then Devs has put his detention on the Friday that I pick him up from school. I'm like, of all the fucking days that you chose the Friday that I have to travel to go and pick them up and then sit in all that fucking traffic to get home, to get them fed, and get the rest of my family sorted out. But no, because it doesn't fucking suit you. So I just sent him a message back saying, 1, why have you got a detention? 2, why is your mum putting it on my Friday? And 3, she can drop you off at my house when you finished it. I'm sure she's gonna love that.
Yeah, fight incoming.
Yep. She does it all the time, mate.
Why did he get a detention?
Don't know, I've not found out yet. He got it because teacher asked him a question. Oh, he asked a question without putting his hand up.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
A detention for that?
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous. What
Yeah,
the
but
fuck
you
goes
don't
on
know
in
whether
schools
these kids
days?
are telling the truth or not, mate, so...
Yeah, I mean, teenage boys are very well known for being
yeah, for being
completely
very
reliable.
truthful. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
If that's true, though, you can't give him a detention for doing that. You just like, shut the fuck up, put your hand down.
So he
put your hand
told
up,
her... So he told her that he should have it today, but she cancelled it. So I'll tell her to drop me off. All I'll do is I'll go pick him up early. I'll phone the school and say I've got to come pick him up early, I've got a family emergency.
Yeah.
And then they'll go, but he's got a detention, I'll say he'll have to do it next
Have
week.
it next week, yeah. Good idea.
And he can do it on Tuesday next week, because that's the day that I pick him up, and I don't mind hanging around because I don't have to rush back.
Yeah.
So I may even phone the school tomorrow and explain it to them and say their mum is an absolute knob jockey, and she's done it on purpose because she knows that I'm picking him up when I've got a 45-minute to an hour journey back from Colchester to home, just to try and screw my weekend over. So he's not going to be doing it on Friday, he'll do it next week. And I'm more than happy for you to do it on the Tuesday. I'll even come in and see you if you want on the Tuesday, because I'll pick him up on a Tuesday and I'll take him out for dinner in Colchester and don't have to rush back for anything. So get fucked.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with contacting the schools because I'd just be fucking
Mate,
off with them all
the
the
problem
time
is with this,
the
yeah,
stupid shit they come out with sometimes. Like with
the
these
problem is with this school is the kids are cunts. So schools, you have to kind of go in it 50-50.
Yeah, but I mean, like the stuff I hear from Kenny's like, oh, school phoned me before because Ethan did that. What did he do? Oh, he shouted something. That you get a school phoned you because of that.
Yeah.
Because if a school phoned me and said Ethan did something, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Put the phone down.
That's what I did.
I couldn't deal with it. In fact, it's like you do something stupid, and you can just say to the kid, look, don't do that again. You don't need to go find a
lot
parent.
of kids don't. A lot of kids don't. So James obviously blames his ADHD on a lot of stuff, which is fucking bullshit because he uses it as an excuse.
Like with me with my legs.
Yeah, but he does have a condition where he sort of shouts out.
Yeah.
It's all part of the ADHD where he shouts out for no reason. Because he does it at home.
Yeah.
And he's also got something called defiance syndrome, which is fucking weird, but he just says no to everything. I'm like, no, he's just being a cunt, but actually, it's a real thing.
Oh.
I'm like, what? So he'll just turn around to a teacher and go, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
And he won't even mean to say it.
The teacher not recognise that though.
Like
Because he hasn't got a, because he hasn't got a support plan. He's not been officially diagnosed. We've got to pay £1,000 to get him officially diagnosed. They haven't got a support plan for him. So it's not recognised.
Oh, we had an NHS for that shit. Why'd you have to pay
It takes 4 years. 4 years to get him recognised. He'll be out of school by then. Honestly, mate, it's a fucking joke.
Get him in the army, mate. That'll sort that out with him.
He's moving up north to go and work for his granddad, who's a millionaire, multi-millionaire, and got a big business. So
Right.
he's like, why do I need my GCSEs if I'm going to go work for my granddad? Well, you got a point, mate, but you also need to play the game.
Yeah. He's absolutely right
Yes.
there, and he's right as well. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm made. I don't need to.
Yeah.
But you are right. Learn to play the
Yeah.
game because
I'm like, and
learning to
we've
play
said
the
to
game
him,
is one of the biggest things in life.
it is.
Yeah. Thing is though,
life
you
lesson
just
ever.
never know what might happen, and if you just plonk through school and end up with nothing. I mean, I what I did.
If he ended up with
Decent job,
nothing
but-
and he couldn't go back up north to go with his granddad, he would join the army. He's already said he wants to join the army if he doesn't work for his granddad. Which means
Yeah, I mean, it's easy life in the army apparently now anyway.
yeah, can't do anything. Not allowed to say anything wrong. Just full of fucking lesbians and gays and fucking whatever else.
Banned forever from YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm streaming my Star Citizen on YouTube and to see just to see what performance impact it has on the game. Like, yep, I'm banned.
Sorry, I meant to lift my microphone then.
That's fine. I don't care. I'd only ever put it on for you guys to check out.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with schools. Oh, I don't know if it's doing your school as well, but the school Ethan goes to, like, if you send him to school with a water bottle and it's got squash in it, they tip it out and just put water in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Because I said to Ken, it's like, oh, phone him up and tell him fucking tell me what my kid can and can't drink. That's not up to you. If I send him a squash,
true.
he drinks squash. You know?
Although,
So,
unfortunately, so when they're at school, they're under the school's care. So,
Yes.
technically, they are obliged to fucking safeguard your child, and if they feel
What,
that
from a bottle of
squash, honestly, mate, it could be to do with the sugar content, because you're not allowed to take
We always
to
buy
school.
It's ridiculous,
No,
isn't it? It's so fucking
we always
so
buy,
tyrannical.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, we always buy no added sugar squash stuff anyway.
they don't know that. It's like you're not allowed to take Coke into school or sweets.
Not allowed to
Cocaine.
go to nightclubs. either.
Cocaine.
No, that's it. Yeah. It's mate, I don't know.
Crazy,
The thing is,
yeah.
the teachers that are doing it are just following orders.
Yeah.
A lot of them
Blindly.
don't believe in it.
Well, they don't want to lose the jobs over it, do they? It's like, no,
No,
I want to die on this hill.
Yeah.
Them's the rules.
That's it. One of Lou's teacher colleague thingies, they were doing some baking or something, or they were testing some cakes or whatever it was, and the mother of this one child said he is not allowed to have any of those cakes.
Yeah.
Because he's allergy, you know, one of them mums, his allergies, this, his that, is the other, and he wasn't. She's just an absolute fucking Fruit Loop. And one of the teachers turned around and went, well, if you don't tell mum, I won't. Worst thing you can say to a kid.
Yeah, I'd say that
As
to
a teacher.
Ethan.
For you, because you're the parent and you have parental responsibility
Yeah.
and parental rights. Teachers can't. If you go against, like, you imagine if you told your child you're not allowed to do something, and then the teacher
Well-
went, oh, it's alright, just don't tell your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be
You'd be
fair,
fucking mental.
I mean, to be fair, if it was doing that and then one of the kids' mums were like, oh, he can't do that because he's allergic to this, that and the other, I'm like, well, he's getting locked in a cupboard while we do that then, because I ain't having him anywhere near me while I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dying.
Yeah.
I'm not having that on my conscience, fuck that.
But the issue with it is the teacher knew that the woman was fucking off her head, and he's not actually allergic to anything. But because she turned around and went, well, if you don't tell mum, I will.
Yeah. Nah, I can't.
Game over, you lose your job over that.
Yeah.
Fucking mental, mate. World's a little bit upside down at the minute. It is coming back from it, but very slowly.
There's a lot of stuff I just... If a teacher come up to me, if I was collecting you from school and come up to me and said, oh, I did this and that, I'll just laugh at them.
You're that cunt.
It's like, yeah, it's like, what was it, before Christmas? Ethan he's having an argument with one of his friends about Fortnite, and then Ethan slapped him and kicked him. If a teacher come out and said that to me, I was like, okay, tell it. It's just boys being boys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
You know, they're dying to slap the masculinity out of young boys to turn them into little feminized, you know,
Yeah,
The
probably.
issue that
machines.
you've got,
That's the problem.
the issue that you've got is like Josh had a fight with one of his friends and grabbed him by the throat. So I was like, mate, I'm all for you sticking up for yourself,
Yeah.
but
stick
by
with
the
yourself.
throat? Really? You trying to kill him?
It depends on the situation, doesn't it? 'Cause I was saying to Ethan, well, You know, was Ethan provoked? Did he hit him first? You know, was he getting in Ethan's face?
That's where the issue lies. I think I've got a good enough relationship with my boy for him to tell me the truth about what happens when it comes to stuff like that, because he knows I won't get mad about it as long as he's not doing the bullying.
Yeah. That's what I'd say to Ethan. It's like, you know, if someone hits you, fucking smack them back twice as hard, but do not instigate the aggressor.
I don't do that.
But you can.
I don't do that with my boy, and the reason why I don't do it is because, so I tell him that he's got to push them away and go and tell a teacher. Because
oh no, I don't do that.
Because I know that from experience that when you hit someone as hard as you can potentially fracture their face.
Well, you shouldn't have fucking hit him.
Yeah, but then you end up in fucking court, and I'm the one that ends up paying it because I'm his dad.
No, I to Ethan, if someone hits you, you fucking hit them back. I would rather you get in trouble for standing up for yourself than go crying to a teacher. Don't be a grass. I don't give a shit. I'm like, mate, self-defense. What do you want him to do?
Teaching kids appropriate response, isn't it? It's
yeah,
like
exactly.
Somebody pushed me, so I decked him, and then I jumped on him, kicked him in the side of the head. That's not an appropriate. Do you remember Toff Parsons?
Yeah.
So Toff Parsons was a funny one to have a laugh with, because we used to joke that he had no idea about levels of escalation. You know, you'd take the mickey out of him for something little, just as a joke, and he would absolutely flip his lid and go nuts.
Would he?
Yeah, Toff was.
I don't remember him being like that.
Yeah, he was.
But then I didn't hang
became
about
a
him
bit of a
much,
fucking meme within the squadron. Yeah, I never really. I mean, we used to in work because we both worked on the Oshkosh, but he had no idea about like escalation, and that's one thing that you've got to get into your kids is, you know, if you are going to teach them, if you get hit, you hit back. You don't want them throat punching them or kicking them rock hard in the ghoulies or something like that, because, you know, you don't want to cause damage. You don't want to cause long-term damage anyway. What you want to do is bullies. You want to give them something to think about.
My whole mantra has changed over the years, because I used to get in a lot of fights as a kid, and I used to punch fuck out of people. And nowadays, I'm more of the, if you're not there in the first place, you're never going to get into that situation.
Yeah, I mean, as we're older now, it's like I'd rather try and de-escalate something than fucking make something worse. But I think for me, I guess you
teach your kids to fight back.
Yeah.
And then when they're 13, 14, 15, 16, they're fighting back, and then all of a sudden they're stabbing you in.
Yeah, there's that as well.
Do you know what I mean? It's like there's all these different
factors.
Especially
living around cities as well, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot worse these days.
There's all these factors that come into play, mate, when you think about it. You're like, actually, if you're not there in the first place, or somebody pisses you off and you just walk away and let them get on with it, you're not gonna end up with a fucking knife in your back.
It's a lot worse these days. Fucking kids stabbing each other all the time.
I mean, if it was still fisticuffs and then we go make up and fucking go play football together, then fair enough. But it's not. It really isn't
like that, is it?
No, because Johnny will go get his bigger brother that's fucking 15, 16 and a fucking drug addict. It's just not worth it. This is what I was saying to Lou a little while back when she goes, you need to go and have a word with that bloke over the road and go fucking sort him out. I thought you were hard as fuck. And I was like, yeah, everyone's hard until they get a gun pulled on them. Or a knife up against their throat. Or he knows where we live and he starts terrorising our fucking house.
Yeah.
So you don't know who he knows. You don't know what people he knows. He could be a fucking drug dealer.
Use your brain about it, don't you?
Yeah. Like, I'm not scared of people. Like, out in the street, if somebody wants to fight, as long as they don't look like they
carrying a knife,
then
you have to be so careful these days.
Yeah. Because people just don't care. They don't have a respect for life.
Nope. Well,
and if you're beating the fuck out of someone and genuinely winning, they will have no qualms with just fucking sticking you and then going to jail. Just pointless, mate. fighting. I hate fighting. I'm starting to become a bit of a pacifist.
Yeah. With these days as well, with my legs, I won't last 2 minutes because my legs will just fail me. They will. If I start running, I'll be collapsed within 2 minutes because my legs will just give up. So imagine trying to be in a fight using your legs and shit.
I get it from my my sister and that side of my mum and that side of the family. My sister's a fucking Fruit Loop anyway, as you probably already know. But they're always like, oh yeah, this fight, that fight, this, the other. Oh yeah, I fucking told him where to blah 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 blah. I'm like, why don't you just keep your fucking nose out? What you got to get involved for? Oh, because this cunt, he was saying this to this person. Did you know that person? No, but they fucking shouldn't be blah blah blah. Alright. What would you do? Smile, walk on by.
What about that?
Nah. What about male chivalry? What if a woman's being fucking... I've seen men get beat the fuck out of on fucking YouTube and whatever other videos because they tried to help the woman and then the woman... Don't you fucking start on my boyfriend. What? He was just kicking the fuck out of you 5 minutes ago.
I've had a mate from up north in court over something like that.
Yep.
He'd been walking home from a night out, saw this guy hitting a woman, so he fucking battered the fuck out of this guy, and then ended up in court. And
there you go.
With a
Off
boyfriend.
to jail.
Yeah, the girl was against him, helping her boyfriend. Like, the fuck?
This is why I do not get involved. I am not there. I do not care.
Ended up getting done for GBH.
Exactly.
Like, you're sticking up for the girl, she's getting beat the fuck out of her.
Exactly, mate. This is why I don't get involved in shit, and I try not to be there in the first place. Genuinely, my whole outlook on life has changed over the years gone by. I still throw hands if I want to. I just never want to.
Yeah, I mean, if push came to shove, I'd still look after myself. Somewhat. As far as my legs take me, but I'd rather avoid it these days.
Yeah, it's pointless, mate. That's what I'm trying to instill in the kids. Stay the fuck away from it, it's not worth it.
It's a funny old world.
Josh put mum's being her again, so I'm gonna have to walk to yours. Honestly, that woman's a fucking grade A cunt. School.
Try and move it.
Yeah. I'm not going to try, I'm just going to tell him.
Yeah, I'd find out, like, the actual reason he got detention. Because if he did just ask a question without putting his hand up and then got detention for that, that's fucking
darling.
stupid. I'd kick off about that.
I'm coming off now, alright? I'll come see you.
Right. I'm going to jump off. I will catch you later.
See you
Have a good
later.
one. Bye-bye.
Bye. I missed that one. What have you got? Do you want me to
Hi,
put that
Dan.
all together? You've broken the fridge again, Bilbo. This is like your favourite game. Broke, I know, yeah. Why is it broke? Is it because you broke it? There you go. See, that's where you were.
Financial Conduct Authority. How is that? Well, all the blocks here were TNT blocks that have been made with texture. This is really bad. If all that TNT went off at once, you'd have no chance of surviving. Oh! Huh? How much alive? Oh, bruh. Red somehow used his sighting force to freeze all of the TNT mid-explosion. But unlike the arrow, red psychic load, and it was already at 9%
Is that somebody watching a video?
didn't have a lot of time. Our best chance of getting out of there
Welcome
alive was
to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Must be the game.
Your insurance plan has been
Well, what can you hear?
The vehicle has been approved
I'm
by
doing my
the
last 15 minutes of
Oh,
work.
I can hear.
that been the end, bro? I had to make it to the end.
Hello.
Hello? Might be someone in Prox chat.
Oh, Fox chat's not working.
Yeah, I can use it to fly and attack. With these, I was ready to get some interval.
Right, so I got 25k for killing my target. I probably got another 5k for killing his entourage.
You got cold swarms on as well.
Yeah. Which is probably about 10 guards. And now I'm walking into the admin office.
Sell your stuff.
Bag full of Dolavine and Hadanite. So 550 units of Dolavine for 71.5 grand. So that's 100k I'm on already. And then Hadanite 61 units for 16,800. What did I say? 77 units? I didn't I?
Something like that, yeah.
77 for 70k, and there's 61 units for 16,800. So I was right, that Dolavine for whatever reason sells for more. Dolavine sells for a hell of a lot more. It's got to be a bug, hasn't it?
Yeah, it shouldn't do. Dolvin's the least profitable one. It's Hadanite, Aphorite, then Dolvin.
In any case, I've now got 280k.
Oh,
With shuttles arriving daily, what are you waiting for? Come, visit Orison, the city in the clouds.
yeah, I don't know when these red letter things supposed to be starting yet. It's supposed to be, might even be tomorrow, you know. 20th of January, well.
Yeah, so that's bugged then. That Hadanite selling for like 900 and something. The Dolavine's selling for 900 and something per unit, when it should be selling for like 170.
I mean, it might depend where you're selling it, I don't know. From what I've seen though, Hadanite's supposed to be the most profitable.
You on now, are you?
No mate, I've still got 10 minutes work to do. Just going through some stuff.
I was gonna ring you and see if you know, the face chat thing.
Yeah, I've got to set the camera up first and stuff.
That's right.
I have to have a play around with it and once I've finished. Keybind for the oh, God knows what. I don't even know if I've got any keys left to use. So many fucking buttons. I might have to do an alt and something else to use the selfie. So I
That's
can't
so
wait to get
cool.
my twin sticks, because once I've got all that binded, it leaves a lot more buttons for the keyboard in case I need for anything else.
Right. We're gonna log out now.
Fun at work.
Yeah. Yeah, well. Right, catch you later, dude.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.